Good day, students. This is Dr. Jed Castillo Tolentino, and you're watching Quantitative Research 2. Okay, we'll be discussing about plagiarism. What are the common questions about plagiarism? Let's start. Question number 1. Is it acceptable to copy and paste a sentence written by someone else into your paper and simply add quotation marks around it? A. Yes, that shows it is not original text. B. No, that is incomplete citation. The answer is no. There is common misconception among students that adding quotation marks around a paragraph is enough to show proper attribution. To show proper attribution, a writer must put quotation marks around the paper and add the corresponding reference in MLA or APA or other accepting format. Question number 2. Paraphrasing is properly? Paraphrasing properly is 2. A. Change few words to make it your own and cite it. B. Put quotation marks around the text and cite it. C. Use only the idea without citing it. Letter D. Summarize the text in your own words and cite it. The right answer is D. Summarize the text in your own words and cite it. Proper paraphrasing requires writing an original summary and following it up with the proper citation quotes and reference according to an acceptable quotation or citation format. Options A and B show how paraphrasing is often misinterpreted. Changing every few words is also detected by plagiarism software. As option C indicates, even if the text is completely changed, the idea came from another source and that requires attribution. Question number 3. You reuse paragraphs from a paper you wrote last semester and put it into a new assignment, and you don't cite it because it's your own work. Is this plagiarism? Ikaw na to sarili mo ng work pinasa mo last sem. A. Yes, it is plagiarism. B. No, it isn't plagiarism. The answer is yes. Recycling writing as original work is called as self-plagiarism. This is a gray issue that isn't well known or has clearly defined rules. While self-plagiarism may be crazy to some, it is an issue that centers on the responsibility of the writer to indicate that the material has been used before. The consequences of self-plagiarism may include copyright infringement or violation of academic honor codes. Question number 4. For an individual class assignment, Chi and Juan decide to collaborate. Again, individual class assignment. Chi compiles research notes, Juan identifies the main findings, and both write their own original research paper. Is this A. An ethical collaboration? B. Plagiarism? Letter C. Both an ethical collaboration and plagiarism. The answer is, with an individual assignment, it is clear that any collaboration is unauthorized by the instructor. The real question is whether or not this situation can be classified as plagiarism or simply an act of academic dishonesty. The simple question that any writer should ask himself is, am I trying to pass off others' work and taking credit for it as my own? This situation becomes clearer in that respect. Chi and Juan are all passing off the research, the ideas and main findings as their own original work. Question number 5. A source doesn't need to be cited if it's collaboratively written on the web like Wikipedia. Again, from Wikipedia. A. True. B. False. Answer. A misconception of social sites is that they don't need to be cited or referenced because they are in the public domain and collaboratively created. Taking an idea or text from an original source means that proper citation practices must be followed to avoid plagiarism, no matter where it comes from. In addition, many instructors do not consider Wikipedia a reputable academic source that provides credibility to a research paper. So sabi dito kanina, lahat ay ilalagay mo ang source and properly cited. But Wikipedia is not advisable or is that advice na ilagay as source? Question number 6. Is it necessary to cite information that is common knowledge? Common knowledge are widely accessible like historical information or popular scientific information. Example, 70% of the earth is covered in water. A. True. B. False. The answer is no. According to Purdue Online Writing Lab, information can be classified as common knowledge if the same information is undocumented in at least 5 credible sources, if it is something that readers within a group or discipline are likely to understand, and if it is contained in a general reference source. Question number 7. You see something on Twitter and Facebook that you really like, so you A. Copy and paste the post into your own pages. B. Give credit to the person you took it from. Again, this is from the social media, Twitter and Facebook. The answer is give credit. Taking someone's ideas or words from Twitter or Facebook and posting it is your own is considered plagiarism. Question number 8. Say you found 2 papers about the same research. Paper A is the original finding. Paper B is an analysis that references paper A. You use section of the analysis from paper B. The question is, which paper do you cite? A. Paper A. B. Paper B. The point of reference is for the others to be able to quickly look up and check the sources that they use. Having an accurate citation is essentially failing to properly document all your sources and correctly give credit where credit is due. In this case, there's plagiarism because the writer fails to attribute the work of the authors of the secondary source. Question number 9. What are some consequences of plagiarism? Check all that apply. A. Tarnish reputation. B. Suspension or expulsion from school. C. Loss of job. D. Legal repercussions. And E. Monetary loss. The answer is all of the above. These consequences demonstrate that plagiarism is a serious offense and should be avoided at all costs. Again, thank you very much. Hope you learned a lot today.